Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is round 2 of the monochrome stream where we are making our scout character. And we're going to pretty much pick up right where we left off. However, we've made a slight change to his goggles here. If you'll remember, this past Tuesday, we took our character here on the left and we started voxelizing him into a playable. Well, we won't play him. He's the first bad guy you'll encounter. So we've got the basic form down. Started doing some of the articles of clothing, and today we'll kind of get into the fine details and the color or the non-color, really, but the different textures and stuff. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and let's jump right in here. So, we left off with his pants. He's kind of has these, I don't know what you call these, crotchless pants, biker chaps or whatever. So we'll need to do that on the other thigh and hip there. So I'm going to do that real quick. So again, I'll kind of recap what we go when we want to click on something to edit. We'll highlight it and then click this little pencil tool over here. What I need to do on this is just snag this color so that we have consistent color. So 5B, all right. So we're gonna try to mimic what we've done over there on this side. Hello. So we know this bottom part here is all gonna be this color. So we'll do that. Okay. Oh my goodness, we lost him. There we go. All right. We can't really see the colors here, but I think this side, it's safe to say that we have all of this side. So we'll do that. All right, now let's zoom out and let's take a look here. All right, so on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes to 3 all the way up. All right. We can do that. So, what did I say, 4? And then 3 all the way up to the back. I didn't look at the inside. That's probably different there. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we have our 4. We go down 1. And the back, I'm pretty sure this is not open in the back. We can't see it from the photo, but get it? We'll probably have to cover that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we come down 1. And then 3 all the way up. Okay. Perfect. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. That's good. It looks as close as I think we can get to the drawing. Okay, so then let's see what we did on the hips here. Luckily, it's all one piece, so we did this 2, 1. Just want to try to make it match. 2 and 1. So this part that overlaps there, again, that's going to make that weird shape or effect when it moves. So we want to make sure that the same color is there on both sides. I think I've got one extra one there, don't I? I do. All right, we might have to put one right there. Let's see. Yeah, that looks weird. So weird. Okay. We might have to alter the pants ever so slightly. Oh, actually, you know what? We prepared for this. Because it's the same color. Yeah, okay, so that's not that bad. Now we need to fill in the side of his hip. I don't think his side is hanging out there. Oops. Okay. So after this, we're going to jump to his head because I think after some deliberation and looking at it, last time we were going to make that look so funny. All right, we're going to go ahead and fill in the back side because that is pretty funny looking. I don't ride motorcycles and I don't wear pants like this, so if you do, please feel free to chime in. There's definitely nothing there. In fact, we might have to do like okay. We will leave it there for now. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so let's save as we go. Let's so I was saying about the hat right now, because his bandana is pulled so tight to his head. Yes, definitely gonna do a belt. That we'll have to do here in a moment. So there's gear that, well, he's not gonna wear gear because he's not playable. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a belt. The tricky part is about the colors. Let's see. So it's gonna be pretty dark. Not black, but let's try that. So we're gonna add a row. Let's do. So remember this button here will mirror the x-axis. So whatever I do on one side, it's gonna do right on the other. Too thick or one thick? Let's see what one is. Oh geez, lost him. Or we paint it on and not have a row of voxels there. Let's see what that looks like. It looks funny because his mid part's so skinny. And to that point, maybe, I mean, he's a little chunkier in the photo, so maybe we give him some extra oomph in his belly. How about that? So for that, we can do a cool trick. So we looked at the pin tool, which adds one voxel at a time. The box tool, which you can click and drag the shapes. And this tool, I forget what it's called, face tool. So you click and it will add to whatever's on this face. And I will show you that. Boom. So it's adding a whole row on each side. That might be overkill. It's going to look like Santa Claus. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely made him. I don't know. It's not too bad. We just can't really get it touching the arms like crazy. And then we need to fill in that part, which let's try that. So we have the shape, or the color rather. Face tool, boom, boom. Okay. So we gave him a little extra weight, which is fine. I think one layer should be. Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's better. We might go through some of the animations here. Let's see. The idle. It's not too bad. Where's a really big? Let's try. If he's running. No. Let's just start with walk. I think that's going to be real safe. Oh, so his arms are definitely dragging on there. I think just the Slayer. Oh, it's Cairo. What's up? Speaking of, everybody stop bad talking Cairo now. So Cairo is one of the artists that drew our little friend here. Him and Leiko have been working on our comic book for Monochrome, and now they are doing these characters for us that we can then convert into movable ones like this. So hey, thanks for joining. So as you can see, Cairo, we are trying to make this as beautiful as you did, as much as we can with blocks, voxels. So we're adding a little bit of weight to him because he needs to be a little chunkier than he was. So I'm going to take that off. A little underarm fat there. That might be better. Let's see. That's better. That's better. Let's find the run. Run. Wow, they added so many. Combat run. That's what he's going to be doing a lot. Oh yeah, he's coming for you. Oh, it doesn't even rub at all. He's got his arm out. It's Crotchless Pants. Perfect. All right. I think we're good on that. Let's go back to idle. There's idle 2 now. What is that? Save as we go. All right. Yeah, so we were doing the belt before we added some weight to him. Again, he loves puppies and French toast, so he might have had a little too much French toast. But to Lozen's point, I think we need to paint this on, except for maybe the belt buckle. So let's try that. So rather than adding a row of voxels, let's just paint here and here. Yep, that's going to be better. And yeah, I think one row will do it for now. Cool. Man, I love these gloves. Really love these gloves. Okay, so let's move up to the head. We have decided that because the bandana is pulled so tight, it wouldn't really warrant having the voxel stick out like this, because now it looks more like a hat or what'd you say, Lozen? George Washington hair right here, like a wig. So we're going to paint on this. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to turn this on, which allows us again to see our edges. Whoops. Let's zoom out here. All right. Let's delete these. And make it flat. Whoop. So let's fix his skin here. Add some voxels there. Okay. So in theory, if we paint where it's supposed to be, okay, that's better already, I think. Powder puff, yeah, a powder puff wig. Royalty, yep. That's better so far. And then the fact that it comes out here is fine, because that could still be his head, or no. No, because it's not the width of his ear, so we might have to lose this row too. So let's see what that looks like. And actually, let me use a different tool for that. Oops, redo. We're going to use the box tool. Delete all of that. color this so it doesn't look so weird while we judge if this is going to be good or not. However, now, so it kind of comes down to the ears. Maybe we can come down here, and then we can come down right there. Maybe one over. There we go. It kind of rests on the ear, right above the ear. This is his hair, which I don't know. You think he's bald under this? He just has this facial hair. How we feel about that? Let me delete this hair. Let me put some skin here so it doesn't look so it doesn't look super weird. And I think this is like a rubber band. Cairo, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like a stretchy goggle band. So this would go all the way around his head. But maybe we don't make it thick all the way. And let's cut these corners off so it's a little more rounded. Okay, that looks so much better. Unaffiliated facial hair. Is that the... Oh. So sometimes it glitches out and it takes it white like that. So all we gotta do is go back and then come back in. That's a scientific term. Unaffiliated facial hair. So let's make all this the same color. So we have a clean slate. Turn this off. Okay. That looks better. His ears are really dark, so we need to fix that. Shadow's throwing me off. Let's do it over here. So we're going to choose the skin tone and we're going to drop it ever so slightly for the ears. Oop. And I turned it off. So let's do the side here. Oop. All right. That's better. All right. How do we feel about this bandana? I mean, I definitely think it looks more like a bandana now. What I do think is, and we're going to add some different colors to give it value. It gets kind of lost between its skin color and the bandana color, but it's kind of shadowy right here. But we'll get there. All right, let's look at his facial hair. It definitely would come all the way here. So let's add that and actually put our mirroring back on here. There we go. It's looking better already with some more facial hair. Let's fill it in a little bit. Okay. Yep. Maybe we kill that corner so it's got a little more shape. Yep, that's better. We'll turn this on. Always helps to see. Okay. It's looking 10 times better. We haven't even done the values yet. Okay. So save. Oh, it glitched out again. Okay. What do we think? I'm going to move the light. So if we click this light bulb up here, we can adjust the lights in a way. There. I'm going to make it not hard shadows because I really want to see exactly what we're working with here. Okay. So that's good. Okay, so that side's shadowed. That's fine. All right. So the head I'm comfortable with so far. Choose. Let's add this vest. Yep, let's add this vest, which, so we painted on his tank top here, which is good. Let's add the vest, which we'll do a layer of, and that's going to be dark gray. Almost really dark gray. Okay. So they kind of match each other here. And maybe it gets wider right there. Don't know until we try. So let's, and it covers up his tank top completely over here. So let's fill all this in. It'll give him some more weight too. So he'll look kind of more chunkier this way. Let's just do that front and see. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that's cool. So we're going to do over here, instead of adding a row of voxels here, because that will get crazy big, we're just going to paint like we did the shirt there on both sides. At least that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Cairo. Yeah, it's looking like the guy now. It's looking like him, so that's good. Same thing with down here. We're going to paint all of that. Let me change my tool here. There we go. It should have done both sides, and it did. Now we're going to do the back, which probably covers the whole back. So we painted it for nothing, but at least we get it so meaty. That's right. We are going to add a layer on the back. Let's make him more meaty, like all the way. Let's not get crazy. Let's do this. Okay. Let's still follow. Oh, he's going to be so meaty. All right, we're coloring. We're coloring. Oh, too much. Too much. I got voxel happy. Okay. And then up here, I guess technically it's going to do what the other one did. And then, yeah, we won't see his tank top straps at all, will we? Let's see what that looks like before we go on. All right. So question is, so when we did the tank top, we painted it across. We probably will have to paint this across and not add one because let's see what it looks like. I don't know. His beard hangs low and it might drag across there. That's awkward. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. It's probably gonna not be that. Yeah, we might have to paint that. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna paint that. We'll reserve that row for like body armor later. Okay, so remove that. Let's paint it better. And so in the back, it kind of gets bigger right here. So here. Yeah, there we go. And I have a feeling we might need to make this one more row thick. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's it. And looking at it, I think his deep V needs to get deeper. What do we think? If we go one more. So his pecs would be right there. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Now, the tricky part. See, those two colors there are overlapping, which is not ideal. See if I can show you what it. See, it just looks weird. However, let's give him something else. What else would he be doing? Well, he wouldn't be running away, probably. Oh, there's run. Yeah, see, digging in right there. So that's fine. We will turn that part black also. Oops. Yeah, you can really see it right there. Actually, while he's frozen in that, you can see. I don't. Do you want to use mine? One moment. Silly responsibilities. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, so we're gonna add. Oh, I should have snagged that color. Let's go back. I was writing these down, but I've lost my notepad. To be. Accentuate them chesticles. All right, it's two. Whoops. There might be some loud dog barking in just a moment. Stand by. Maybe not. Why does that seem darker? Oh, you know what I did? I changed the whole color. Oh, farts. I don't remember what color. Oh, yeah, I do. So when you change the number without adding new color, it will change all of it. So that's what I did here. Now we'll add a new color and add our 2B. Okay, so let's add. Because his vest goes all the way down to his belt. So it's a little weird because it's broken in two pieces. So when he turns like he is now, this part is still facing forward. But that's okay. I think we can get away with it. Yeah, this is covering all of his side. Like that. It'll be all across his back, right? All right, let's see what that looks like. We're gonna really have to play with it while he moves. Oh, yeah, it's not that bad, but let's see him run. Yeah, it looks better. Kind of a light color peeking into dark color. However, we did go one wider up top right here. Oh, no, okay, that looks weird. 1, 2, 3, 4 voxels. We'll try it down here. 1, 2, 3 voxels. All right, let's try that. So he's running. Okay. Let's do. What's idle 2? So see, it's slightly turned off center from his waist. That overhangs. That goes in. There's a walk. Okay, so the walk's lined up a lot more center. I mean, we can't make all of them happy, but oh, that vest is looking much better. Do we loser. Alright, I think we do need to make this block go away. Just like that. There we go. Yep, that's better. That'll make it look better when he's walking to you. Cool. Alright. See this part too? It's all kind of blending pretty nice down there. Pretty nice. Cool. Save. Alright, I believe... Did we lose his belt? Oh, yeah. Oh, we gave him more chunkiness up here. So now he's kind of... His belly's overhanging his waist, which would be true. But maybe we do need to not paint this on and actually have it be a row. Let's see. What's that look like? Yeah, that's better. And maybe we just do it in the front and the back. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Save. I think we're ready to start doing all the color stuff now. I say color, there's no color. Idle one. Okay. What do we think? Looks like the photo? Alright. Let's do the head part. It's the most complicated. So I do think his beard needs to be darker. Maybe there-ish. I've really got that bright light on him. Maybe we turn it down just a little bit. Okay. That's better. No, we need to change his mouth color because it's almost the same color as facial hair, so it looks weird. I wonder. Okay, so it's the same color as his nose. We're gonna change his nose color to match his ear color. Okay, that's better. Now we'll go back to the mouth. I think it's a little too dark. There we go. Okay. So let's start with these goggles. Not a fan of the lens color. It definitely needs to be darker. All the way black. Off black, off black. Let's do 14, 14, 14. Now, this is where we get tons of boxes over here. Let's start shading them. So what I like to do is you start with the darkest color. If I hit this plus sign, it'll duplicate the color, and now we can choose our new one. So let's paint on some kind of reflection like that. And then once we have where we want it, we can make it brighter. So I think we'll do one that's just dark, and then we'll duplicate that. I'm gonna put, another row in, kind of the same diagonal shape. And then I'm going to increase that one. However, that is really close to the frame color. But maybe we darken this frame color. So now it's a matter of just kind of tweaking the values. That's pretty cool. On the other assets, I typically do at least 5 colors, so that it's as realistic as possible. So let's jump the gap. Not too much, because then it looks like pupils. Let's go the other direction, actually. All right, I like that. We don't want too much, because I want that black to really pop in there. Okay, let's save that. Now let's do these frames. So the frame part here is kind of this lighter gray, and then it splits at the band where it's this darker one. So what we will do, let's give a slight variety in there too. Maybe it's darker. All right, let's see what that looks like. And we'll paint that in there, just so it breaks it up a little bit. And then maybe this is the color that's here. There we go. Now it's not just a solid color. Cool. I'm pretty cool with that. Let's add another value in the band so that it breaks it up. That one can be a little bit lighter. Maybe it's the top and bottom row. What color is... There we go. Oh wait, not that part. Right here. Okay. There we go. That's not too bad. What do we think? Oh, I didn't do this part. Cool. Okay. Let's fix this flat beard. So we're working with 64, 64, 64. I think that might be the lightest we go. So now we'll duplicate it. I'm gonna get our darkest color that we'll use. So yeah, maybe he's got, this might be too dark. Darker spots. And then what we'll do, I think it's too dark, but let's try. Maybe there. Okay, so here's how it changes. Did I color that? Really? Let's not do that yet. All right, so what we'll do, we take our darkest one, duplicate it, and we go just a bit lighter, and then you outline the color that was before it. So if you think of dips and valleys and shadows or clothing, that's how it would be. Thank you. So we'll circle all of this, at least to start out. Okay, and then we'll take that color, duplicate it, and lighten it just a little bit, and then circle that previous color, which that is too light. And we might go back and adjust these too. But it builds this gradient. Put one there. Put one there. Did I do that one? Yep. It's where it almost blends from dark to our original color. All right, I think we have room to do it one more time. So duplicate. Let's lighten that one. Are we hitting right on what we have? We are above it, actually. There we go. Be right there. But you can see it's kind of, let's cheat it a little. Now those would actually be darker. It's a fine line between, because there's going to be shadows in the game. So you don't want to color based on where shadows would fall, but then again, you kind of do. Because this part would all be darker, right? Same thing on this side, which I think I did that. Okay. So we kind of didn't make it up to his mustache. Let's do that. His mustache probably gonna be a little bit darker because, you know, coffee stains. I could not grow facial hair like this, but I know it's probably an issue many face. That is the same color. That is the same color. What is happening? Then you get so many colors and you don't know what's going on. That's the same color. Is this the one I want? That's the one I want. Okay. But most of these hunters are going to be asymmetrical, so let's not make them the same. There we go. That's pretty good. I wonder if we need to add one more block here. Whoa, not there. Four after. Yeah, I think we do. Some more meteor mustache there. Cool. The little bit of face that is showing on him, let's give it some dimension. So we're at BF. Let's go a little bit darker. Let's see if we can give him, he's kind of scowling. We'll start with that. Duplicate it. A little bit darker. Let's make that part darker. Let's see. I want one more in between what we've done. There we go. There we go. Just breaks it up ever so slightly. Here too. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then the top here. Let's do that. So this was our darkest. Let's save for here maybe. Let's put our reflect back on. All right. And then we'll grab our second darkest. This guy. Oh yeah, I've got mine. There. And now I've just lost track of where they're at. Where was it? This one. No, it's right here. There it is. Okay. So dark, a little bit lighter, original. What do we think? It's giving it more texture, huh? Okay. We should probably do that on the mouth too. Because it's just one, even if it's like yeah, that'll be all right. Okay. Now his ears. So again, dark colors back here. Let's go all the way around. Like that. Oh, we can really see it on this side. It's really light. All right. We'll grab our next one. Then let's grab our third one. Whoops. And then let's grab our almost same color. Actually, that is the same color, which is fine. Sweet. So he does have skin showing. Just gonna. No, I like it like that. Okay. Now, let's do this really bright bandana. So same thing on this. You can see from the photo, the wrinkles go across horizontally. So we'll get where that's going to be. Like that. And then maybe it comes over here. And it's probably going to kind of pull down to this tie, right? We've got kind of a separate one here. And we'll do the top in a moment. Okay, so that's a little, maybe too dark. Let's get right there, maybe. Duplicate. Go lighter this time. We didn't go lighter at all. There we go. We'll surround the dark ones. Maybe down there a little bit. Circle the back part. This side. This is the tedious part, but it's kind of the most fun. So it really makes it pop once you get it there. Okay. Let's do another one. Duplicates, and we're gonna go. Can we go lighter? Can we get one more out of there? Just barely. We have like, that's tricky. You know what we need to do? We need to darken this other one. There we go. Okay. Now we can put this one in. Sometimes you don't do it exactly. Organic is harder. Oh, Cosmo's trying to bark at me. Cosmo? He wants to say hello. Or something not as funny. Oh, whoops. Yeah, and there's power tools, so it is the perfect ambience for this guy. This is totally in his wheelhouse. That was all part of the plan. You know, working in his garage, fixing his bike.
Alright, Mama, come on.
Cosmo's getting the boots.
Come on, Mama.
Alright, so we're adding these. Looking pretty good. Still gotta do top, but okay. I think that's good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus our base color. So on top, would they run this way? Yeah, they probably would. Kind of down. Very loud power tools. We'll do one right here. Maybe kind of down this seam. All right. So now we use the colors we already have. There we go. What do you guys think? Is this looking real-ish? Does it look all right? All right, and then we'll grab our last color. That is so loud. Can y'all hear that? All right, that's got kind of a blank spot right here. So we might add one more color, just one more. Yep, you can barely see it, but it adds just enough. We'll stick it up here. Oh my gosh. Stick it down here. All right, whoa, my camera sensitivity is going crazy. Okay, oh, we got a couple little spots right here. We'll fill in. And maybe we kind of start over right here. Oh, we haven't done the knot yet. That's right. There we go. Okay. Where's that other naked spot? Oh, right here. Let's add this row. Okay. That's looking pretty good, I think. A little more definition than the other one. All right, so let's tackle this knot real quick. It's pretty dark back here, but that's okay. Oh, there he goes. Cosmo, say hello. So let's make these dark. And underneath here. And right there would be kind of the main knot. And then we'll layer it from there. He might be good now. He's gonna come sit by me and lay down. This is Cosmo's kind of character right here, this biker guy. Except Cosmo's blind and can't hear. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Let's save it and back out and see how that's looking. Oh, I gotta turn off. So sometimes this feature carries over, even though I don't think it's supposed to. Yeah, and it did it on the whole body, but it's okay. Looking pretty good, yeah. Looking so much better than yesterday or Tuesday. Cool. We're right at an hour. Let's do one more thing real quick. Let's add his little armband on here. And then he'll be almost good to go. I'll probably do the color and shading. I thought 2 streams would be enough for each character. And I think it should be. So I might have to do the fine detailing, that kind of stuff on my own, but at least we've got almost all of it. Okay, so let's just add this armband. And actually, before we add the armband, let's give him some muscle. Oops, wrong color. Let's see if we can give him muscle. Oh, I have my reflection on. Do I? I don't. Alright, let's give him a bicep. Will that do it? Yeah, I will. But that's not where biceps are. That is quite the opposite. So let's delete that. So biceps are going to be on the back and the front. Oh, it's going to dig into his shirt. That's all right. Let's try it. Yeah, it's gonna dig right into his shirt. I don't know if we can get away with that. I might have to color it in. What we can do though is make this go down further. We could leave the back one. That might make it seem like he's a little more muscular. But there's the overlap. Let's try. Yeah, it still adds some definition to his arm. All right, now let's remember what we did. 2 at the top. Okay. Got to make sure his arms aren't lopsided. What did I do? Go down right there. I matched it. Oops, let's not go crazy. Okay. Muscles. That's good. All right, let's throw an armband on there. Which is on his right side. And it's kind of a light gray, which I think we started pulling here. Right across the middle there. Let's do 2. And it's so hard to get the fine details because it's just blocks, but all right, it's gonna drive me crazy, but let's make it symmetrical. Actually, we don't have to. Oops. There, let's do that. And then we might just paint on this part, because that would be crazy to have a whole nother row. All right, let's see what that looks like. Yeah. What do you think? That's not bad. We just need to color it a little bit. Okay. So that really just leaves kind of colorizing everything like we did the top. So the vest will have definition, and then we'll put different shiny pieces for these buttons and patches he has on his vest. The tank top here will have some stripes with definition going up and down. His pants will have a definition. The boots will probably widen a little bit. The gloves. Yep. But yeah, we are just over our hour time, so I think we're probably gonna save him and call it there for now. Thank you guys for watching. That will complete, at least stream-wise, the Scout. So next week we'll do a new character. And since you're watching, that character is called the Psycho. So look for those posts next week, and you'll see the beautiful artwork for the Psycho, and we'll start making him Tuesday and Friday of next week. And yeah, and then once this guy's officially done, I will post a finished one of him. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to get notified when we go live and when we release all this stuff, check out the website there on the bottom of the screen, monochromeworld.com, or our socials in the top right. And yeah, tell your friends. Thanks for watching.